Nebraska Governor Jim Pillen is set to spend a large portion of the week on the road, including several stops in the Panhandle with KNOP's Panhandle Roundup. I'm Andre Brooks. Victoria Nogard is on assignment. This morning, Governor Pillen hosting a press conference in Gearing, hosting a 6 Regions, 1 Nebraska initiative, meaning the initiative is a new regional approach to economic development, convening leaders in each of the state's 6 community college districts to design and implement collaborative projects to support regional economic growth. Governor Pillen was joined by several Panhandle stakeholders. We'll have additional details as they become available. And Governor Pillen is finishing out the month with a full slate of town halls in central and western Nebraska, focusing on Nebraska's property tax crisis. Governor Pillen will return to the Panhandle on Thursday with stops in Valentine, Chattering, and Alliance before heading to Ogallala, McCook, and Lexington on Friday. Tomorrow, Governor Pillen will be in Whole Ridge, in Kearney, and Columbus on Wednesday. Governor Pillen said, quote, "Nebraskans across the state have made their clear that they expect state leaders to solve the property tax crisis." Governor Pillen adds that while counting on the legislature to develop the right solution, in the quote, Governor Pillen also points out that the legislative fail not pass any property tax relief in the regular session, but will finish the job if a special session, end quote. And the city of Scottsbluff is advising that beginning this morning, 20th Street between 11th and 14th Avenue will be closed for approximately 1 week. The closure is taking place for installation a new sewer main across 20th Street. Detours will be in place at 11th and 14th Avenues to guide the public around the construction area, according to a press release from the city of Scottsbluff. And Bluff County Commissioners approved shifting funds in the county general fund to aid 2 agencies during the fiscal year. KNEB reports that the Bluff County general fund budget had a $200,000 line item intended as a reserve to keep agency budgets on track if needed. County Commissioners approved moving more than $100,000 from the Bluff County general fund to Bluff County Court, while granting $20,000 to the Sheriff's Office to help pay for vehicles due to accidents. The Nebraska Game and Parks Commission held a meeting in Ogallala this morning, and one of the topics the commissioners discussed was the 2025 mountain lion hunting season. This is the first time a hunting season is being proposed for mountain lions in the Wildcat Hills. During the meeting, the commissioners agreed to endorse the hunting season. The first hunting season will begin in January and in February, and the second season will begin on March 15th until March 31st.
The hunting season helps hunters in that it provides an opportunity. It also helps Game and Parks Commission have a chance to trying to make sure predator populations are in balance with their prey.
The new unit for the Wildcat Hills will now be joining the existing Pine Ridge unit and Niobrara unit that will allow mountain lion hunting in the state. There are many rules in place to help combat issues that may come up with these big cats.
There are rules in place already for mountain lions that, in very rare cases have depredated livestock in other parts of the state, and those are written in plain language, and people are able to defend themselves and their livestock.
The Nebraska Game and Parks even said there are about 70 mountain lions in Pine Ridge, 27 in the Broad Valley, and 24 in Wildcat Hills. Now let's check out our weather at this time. We are seeing those mainly sunny conditions here across our viewing area at this time, and this is going to continue throughout the rest of the day, but be careful because it is quite hot out there, folks, with temperatures already in the 90s, and it's not even noon time yet, folks, and these temperatures are just going to increase along with the humidity values and also the heat indices. And with that being said, there is a heat advisory in effect for places of our Panhandle, including Scotts Bluff, this afternoon into the evening hours. So I want you to make sure that you're taking plenty of breaks, also staying hydrated, and also checking in on your neighbors. And during the day today, we will see those temperatures increase well into the triple digits, and we will see those mainly sunny conditions. And then tonight, temperatures will drop on down into the 60s and 50s in some locations. And then we're going to be seeing those temperatures drop down into the 90s as we head into our Tuesday. And Sunday, a large group of motorcycle riders transporting a Navy veterans remain stopped in North Platte at the D&N Event Center for a luncheon provided by local North Platte veteran groups. The collaboration is a partnership between the Patriot Guard Riders, Pony Express, and Alaska Airlines Fallen Group Projects Program. Fallen Soldier Program spokesperson Daniel Ross shares how this honorable program started.
The program was created in 2011 when maintenance and engineering technicians seen a shortfall in the industry. They approached Alaska Airlines Management. Alaska Airlines Management was in a line with our thinking. They said, "You manage it, we'll support it." And since that day, they've done that.
According to Brosh, this is cart number 16. He shares with KNOP News 2 the next steps in the mission.
Today, we are collaborating with the Patriot Guard Riders who escort us every time we deliver a cart to escort the remains. The first mission of this cart is a Vietnam veteran, Navy veteran, Roy Campbell. His cremains are being transported in that cart from here to Nashville. And in Nashville, they do what's called the Pony Express, the Patriot Guard Riders. They're going to hand it off to the Nashville State Patriot Guard Riders, who are going to take him to Valley Forge, Pennsylvania, where he will be buried with honors.
The 4th of July is just around the corner, and fireworks sales in Nebraska are firing off across the state. As the days get closer, sales have begun for some parts of the state. However, in Grand Island, Hastings, and Kearney, sales won't start until this Friday. From June 28th through July 4th, fireworks can also be shot off starting Friday and will end midnight on the 4th. Times allowed for fireworks to be shot off vary. You can check your city code for the exact times allowed. In front of a nearly sold-out crowd, the 2024 Nebraska Land Days Festival came to a conclusion Saturday evening, North Platte's Wild West Arena. However, before the festival came to a conclusion, organizers announced on stage prior to Priscilla Block's opening set that Luke Bryan would headline the 2025 Viero Wireless Summer Jam Concert Series. To date, Bryan has been awarded Entertainer of the Year by both the Academy of Country Music Awards and the Country Music Association numerous times, while selling over 75 million records since breaking onto the country music scene in the early 2000s. 2025 will mark Bryan's second performance in North Platte after appearing at Nebraska Land Days in 2005 as an opener with Eric Church in front of headliner Clay Walker. Bryan will headline the first night of the 2025 festival on Friday, June 27th. Nebraska Land Days will announce ticket details sometime next month, and stay connected with KNOPs for additional announcement on additional performers. Schools across the region country has seen their students graduate in the past few weeks. Now, for the first time, the Nebraska Transition College is on that list. Ryan Sheree and Shockler Krink, both on the autism spectrum, became the nonprofit's first graduates yesterday after spending the past year living together as residential students, acquiring the necessary skills for living on their own.
And having the confidence to go forward and actually be successful doing those things himself. That's been huge.
They said, oh, he would live with us forever and probably would never speak. And now he's moving out and he doesn't stop talking.
Following their graduation, Ryan will be moving into another apartment in Omaha where he will continue to work for Hy-Vee, while Schaller will be heading to Alaska to live with his girlfriend. And that's all the time we have for now, but join us right back here tomorrow for KNOP's Panhandle Roundup, covering the news, sports, and weather that in Nebraska's vast Panhandle. Have a great day and stay cool.